Your subconscious mind holds immense power when it comes to creating and manifesting your day-to-day life experiences. And learning to effectively communicate with it is key to success. A large portion of our lives is dictated by the programs, beliefs, and interpretations held within this part of us, including everything from the habits we hold, the type of food we eat, the ways in which we interact with others in our relationships, our income level, and how we handle everyday situations. Your subconscious mind is like a GPS system running on autopilot. Once the instructions have been programmed in for a specific destination, the route will not be deviated from without new directions being programmed in first. The subconscious mind is always working behind the scenes regarding your programmed route, collecting and either rejecting or allowing information to come in based on your perceptions and beliefs about yourself and the world in general. Your current program began forming when you were an infant. During this phase of life, you don't have any pre-existing beliefs or perceptions, so all information received during this time is accepted as truth, because there are no beliefs within the mind to conflict with that. You were simply absorbing information for later reference. And by the time you were 6 or 7 years old, you already had a solid foundation of beliefs and perceptions based on all that information and programming from the outer environmental influences, parents, TV, radio, books, and authority figures in your life. If you were told or felt as though you were incompetent, worthless, stupid, or anything else negative during this time in your life, you might be able to see how that could be an issue in your current life if those so-called truths were absorbed and have not been challenged and/or changed. You might have even adopted limitations based on what you observed by your parents and other authority figures, such as limitations on money, relationships, and career. And again, if these limitations have never been challenged and/or changed, they can last a lifetime. This type of programming still continues in your current life. And with every experience you have, you come to specific conclusions and store more information that guides your future and the way in which you create and manifest your life. Even more interesting is that if you have an experience that conflicts with an already established belief, your subconscious mind will either reject it or reframe it so it goes along with your existing view of reality. For example, if a person believes they're not worthy of having money in their life and they come into a large sum of it, they're likely to lose all of that money in some way in a very short period of time if they've not altered their belief systems and their self-image. This has been shown time and time again with lottery winners. And it also happens in relationships, careers, and almost all aspects of our lives. In essence, the subconscious mind can limit us if we allow it to run on autopilot with old truths that no longer apply to our lives. But if you choose to consciously harness your subconscious mind, and beliefs are changed, it can also help us soar in automatic and dynamic ways, creating success in every area of our lives. And reprogramming the subconscious mind can be simple when you know how to speak its language. Following are 8 languages of the subconscious mind that you can use to effectively communicate with it and change any old and outdated beliefs that might be blocking you from creating the success and abundance that you deserve in your life. Number 1. When speaking in terms of yourself and your life, exclusively use here and now present tense terms such as I am, I do, and I enjoy. And then train yourself to let go of terms such as I will, I could, I hope to, and I plan to. Whatever you state in present tense is in your mind and imagination in that moment, and your subconscious mind will begin to formulate images of those things as present moment experiences. It can then go to work to reframe how it thinks of your current reality so that it can start to form beliefs that match that. To make it a part of your reality, it must begin with the thoughts and beliefs in your mind. Number 2. Be affirmative and positive at all times. Begin to train yourself to think in terms of answers and solutions to all things while letting go of seeing things as problems and negativities. You can do this by using affirmations whenever you encounter a challenge. Affirmations such as, I am finding the solution to this in an easy and effortless way, can create a large impact on how your subconscious mind responds to what might have once been something that held you back and/or recreated more negative experiences in your life. The goal is to imagine, feel, and experience in your imagination only those things that you want to program into your subconscious mind. Number 3. Choose words and ideas that are charged with positive and passionate emotion. For example, I am ecstatic about my new relationship. The energy charge behind emotions and the words that correspond with them engages the creative imagination and imprints the subconscious mind in a dynamic way. Passion is a strong language that the subconscious mind speaks, so use it often when programming in your goals. Number 4. When choosing your wording for these emotionally charged affirmations, keep it simple. Personal messages tailored just for you in 8 words or less is ideal to get the subconscious mind's attention. For example, I am filled to the brim with happiness, or I am elated about all of my abundance. Number 5 is visualization, and I talk about this often. It's a spectacular way to program new information into the subconscious mind. When visualizing, work only with solutions. It's helpful to see solutions in your mind from both a spectator view and from the view as a participant if you're able to. Using all of your senses, which is also very important, envision yourself accomplishing the end goal of your desire. A great tool is to imagine someone congratulating you on your success with a goal. And to switch it up a bit so your subconscious mind has different angles of this, see yourself also as being someone else who is sincerely congratulating you on your success, and envision your response as the other person as you do this. This will greatly impress the subconscious mind to accept the information you're giving it so that it can begin to incorporate this information as a belief and go to work to manifest it as your reality. Number 6, use pictures and symbols in your visualization process. These are triggers to the subconscious mind. You might even choose one symbol as a representation of your goal being accomplished, such as a trophy or a reward. But any symbol that has positive meaning to you will work. And after practicing this with your visualization processes, you might be surprised to see your symbols showing up often in your daily life as proof that your subconscious mind is working towards your goal for you. Number 7, ask your subconscious mind positive questions. I've spoken on this subject in depth before, and I'll leave a link to a video that I created about this so you can understand how and why it works so effectively. But basically, the subconscious mind loves to fill in anything that it deems as a void. And if you frame questions positively regarding your goals, it will go in search of the answer for you. For example, what would it look like if I had everything I want? Subconscious feelings and thoughts operate on the pleasure principle. In other words, the subconscious mind spends a great deal of its resources attracting pleasurable stimuli while avoiding non-pleasurable ones. If you give a reason to search for more pleasurable stimuli, it has great power to bring that into your life. And number 8 is to repeat your communication to yourself frequently. This roots the information in your subconscious mind. Advertisers know this quite well and will use their brand or slogan in their ads multiple times. And you can do the same thing. Repeat your affirmations or questions 5 to 8 times daily for this type of impression. In visualizing, run through seeing yourself achieving your end result 2 to 3 times within each visualization. You can do this quickly if you choose, as the subconscious mind will understand it quite well. Try to do this a couple of times per day, and especially as you drift off to sleep when the subconscious mind is most receptive. All of our programmed beliefs are stored below our level of conscious awareness. We become aware of this when something isn't working in our lives. When we encounter something like this, we have some old programmed perceptions that conflict with the new things that we want to create. But with a little practice and dedication, you can program in new beliefs and perceptions and manifest anything you wish in your life. Remember that consistent and persistent reinforcement is the key.